Yeah, guys, a very good morning. So let's start the session. Sorry, it's a bit late. So let me share the screen first. In the yesterday's class, we have seen that some basic understanding of the dictionaries using the create. Okay, we use the CRUD operations, guys. What are the CRUD operations? We have done it. Create the dictionary, how to create a dictionary, how to do it. Like then we have seen how to read the data from the dictionary by using the keys. And the next one is how to update the dictionary. Okay, then we have seen how to delete the data from the dictionary. Now in none of these we use the any of the built-in functions. We did it in a traditional way. There's nothing was involved in this. Now today we are going to see some traditional way of like built-in functions, and also we are going to see how to merge the two or more dictionaries together, and how to do the copy. The copy is the same like list copy, and if possible we will complete that one ending with the dictionary comprehension. The dictionary comprehension is not important, guys. If list is very important and dictionary comprehension is not important at all, just to make you understand, I will prepare it and I will show you a couple of examples, and then you can play with the things. Okay, now let's see with this one. Now we have created a dictionary last time. Okay, I'm going to keep it as a day 2 programs. Now yesterday we have created a dictionary over here. Here is a dictionary I created. Okay, let's make it a simple dictionary. Now guys, one thing I want to show you over here, what happens if we are using a duplicate keys, dupe keys. Okay, now let's see this one. If I am having a dictionary over here, now I said that values can be duplicate but the keys cannot be duplicate. Now this is a traditional way. Now the people who like, this is quick recap, the dictionary will be having the values, heterogeneous values, and each and every heterogeneous value will be associated with the respective key. Okay, keys, and using these keys we are going to extract the whatever the values are there, we are going to extract it. How we do it in a normal indexing, the same way we are going to do it over here. And one thing is, you can have the duplicate values but duplicate keys are not allowed. Yeah, this is a is different from the small a. Now I'm going to just print this one. See this, print d1. Okay, now when you do this, now can you see this? I'm getting a dictionary over here with the values on. No, okay, let me make it this. I will remove this part. We don't want to, let's make it a bit smaller. Okay, now let me run this one. I'm going to have a small dictionary over here. Now in this case, what I will do it is, I want to keep a duplicate keys, duplicate key. A is equals to, okay, I want to write it as aeroplane over here. Now this is a key, this is a value, and this together is called as item, key value pair or item. Now you can have the multiple key value pairs, that is items, separated by the comma, remember that. And these cannot be duplicates. Okay, if I'm giving a duplicate, it will not raise an error. No, it will not raise an error. First it will assign for a key A, it will assign apple. Okay, next B, C, D is A is assigned over here. Now the A comes over here again. Now the same key, a new value is assigned. Whatever the latest one will be there, that one will be the final one. Now this was the earlier, but what is the latest by the end? Aeroplane. Now this will be considered as a A. Now you see this, aeroplane is being considered. Now apple is being replaced. Now it is not going to give an error. No doubt it will not give an error. Now if you are merging the two dictionaries also, you are merging two dictionaries. First dictionary is having A as apple. Second dictionary is having A as aeroplane. Now when you are merging based on the primary dictionary, the primary dictionary is having A, apple, the secondary one is coming and merging with the primary one. So whatever the values A is there in the secondary, that will be considered as a final one. Okay, remember that. So this is the way. Now how to extract it, guys? Print D1 of A, right? This is the way we will do. How you do the indexing? The same way, only in the place of index we are going to put the key over there. Now the key can be a character or a number also. Now key can be a character. Now this one I can keep it as a number also. 1 is equals to apple. No problem. Okay, I told you before also. The key can be, now here you see the key is, now I extracted aeroplane. Now I can extract the print D1 of 1. Now D1 of 1 is not the index. It is key. Remember that it is key. Now you see this, you will be getting it this way. Okay, clear, guys? We got it. Now apple over here. Now this is the dictionary which has been printed, and I use the A. The latest A will be considered, not the previous one. So again, 1 is a key over here. It can be a numerical value also. Okay, guys, the value and the key can be numerical or the character. No problem. Okay, now we have seen that how to replace it. How to replace it? D1 or insert. Now I don't have D over here. D1 of D key is not there. If I'm printing this, what will happen? If I'm printing this one directly, it will add D. I'm not asking explanations. I said, what is the output? What error? Key error. Key error. Remember that. That is a key error. Now you see there's no key, so it is a key error we are coming in. Now non-existing key, if you are giving a value for that, what will happen? What I said, if I add a value to a key, non-existing key, what will happen? It will update or append. Anything you can say it. Okay, I will say that dog. Okay, now what will happen? This will be added into the existing dictionary as a key value pair. What is a key? D. What is a value? Okay, this will be added. Now you want to print it over here. Now these all are, you know, normal. I'm not using any function, guys. We are doing traditionally. Okay, now you see you got the dog over here. Can you see this dog? So you can play with the things like however you want, you can do it. Now if you want to replace, how you do that? Replace D1 of, now I have 1 over here. 1, right? 1 is there. This one is, if I print it, I will get apple. I don't want apple. I want to replace that one with 1, O-N-E, 1. So how I'll do it? Give it O-N-E, 1. That's it. This is replacement. This is insertion. If the key is not there, if you are adding a value to a non-existing key, it will be an insertion. If the existing key, if you are adding a new value, that will be a replace. Okay. Now, if you run this one, you will be getting D1 as 1 as 1. Not the apple. Can you see this? It is changed. Previously, it was apple. Now it became 1 over here. Now, how to delete it? First, identify which one you want to delete it. I want to delete the 1. Okay. D1 of 1. This is a way I can get this one. Okay. Now, if I am giving it as del over here, what will happen? Delete the key or it will delete the value? It will delete the item, complete key value pair, it will delete. Now why it is, why can't it can keep the value as it is? నాకు తెలుగు రాదు చెప్పు. Yeah, without key, you can't exist the value. Guys, please stop writing the on the screen. Otherwise, I will give you to that. You can start the class. I will listen. Please stop writing on the screen, please. Okay. Now here it is what it is doing. I'm deleting the key, but without key, there is no value will be existing. So key value pair will be deleted, guys. Now here I will do it. Print D1. Okay. Clear? It's got deleted. Now there is something called as clear. What the clear will do, guys? It will delete all the values in the dictionary. Clear. What the del will do, if I'm not giving a particular this one, if I'm not giving any key, I'm giving del D1, then what will happen? It will delete the entire dictionary. What is the difference between clear and del? Great. So when you are using the clear, it will remove all the elements from the dictionary. All the elements will be removed, but the structure will still exist. If you want to enter something, that will be still having it. The structure will still exist. But once you use the del and dictionary name, it will delete it from the memory. There won't be any structure available. The memory will be deleted as well as values will be deleted. Now this is like you are creating, you are clearing only the values. Okay, when I run this one, you see, still it is existing. D1 is still existing. If I want to enter something, I can enter it. Clearing all the values, I can enter it. At least that D1 structure is still existing, empty dictionary. But if I'm doing the same thing with the del over here, del of D1, then delete entire the dictionary along with the, it is clearing the name. It will not have the traces at all. Now after this, if I print it, it will say that there is no D1 at all. Can you see it? Name D1 is not defined because it is removed completely. After that, you are trying to print it, so it is saying it is not there. Yeah, that's correct, Balendra. Okay. Clear, guys? These are the things which we have seen it, and we have done it a lot of things yesterday. How to iterate it, what is the keys function, what is the values function, what is the item function, and how to get the key and value into a different variables using the for loop. Also, we have seen it yesterday. Please practice them. Okay, those are very, very important, guys. Try to understand that. Now, this one. Okay, now we are going to use it like here I use the duplicate key. What is happened over here? Now let me before going into the update, we will finish it off all the rest of the things, and then we will go into the update. Now there is something called as built-in functions are there. There are some built-in functions. DIC underscore func. Func is nothing but a built-in functions. I'm going to use it. Okay. Now here I want to create a dictionary, guys. This is my dictionary, right? Now if I want to read a value from this, okay, I will remove this one and I will make this one a smaller one. Okay, now I will keep it as C as car or cat. Okay, and D as dog. Okay, now this is a dictionary. I will print D1. I will print it over here. You see, I'm getting it there. Okay, clear. Now how to extract the value, guys? If I want to extract the value both, how you'll do this? D1 of B. Great. This we have to print it, right? We have to print it, print D1 of B. Then you will be getting the output displayed on this. Clear? There is one more way is there. Now we are going to see some that is called as a get function. Okay, get function. Now here the get function advantage is you can get a particular value using the key like this. D1 dot, there is something called as get. Okay, inside this mention the key, that's it. But remember that this is a function. You have to use the parenthesis, not the square brackets. Remember that. Okay, now this is, you have to use the B over here. Okay, now if you remember this, if you don't remember, it will not affect you. I'm saying it, but maybe sometimes they may ask you in the interview. But the other one, what we talked about just now, that is more important. Okay, now here this will extract it. I'm going to put down res is equals to result is equals to print result, right? When you do this, you are going to get the output the same thing. This one and this one is the same thing, right? Now let's do it one more thing. I will comment this. I'm printing D1 of Z. Okay, Z is there. What will happen if I'm giving like this? What error? Key error. Good. Now, if you are going to do this, you will be getting a key error over here. Very clearly, Z is key error. Now, this will not be printed because this has been error is terminated. Now, let's comment this. I will repeat the same thing over here with this. Okay, I will keep a Z over here. Just see Z. Huh? Now, when you do this, you will not get an error. See, it's giving us a none. Because there is nothing is there by the name Z. So it is giving us the none over here. Got it? It's not, it will not create an error, guys. It will not, it will not give us an error or terminate the program. It is saying that there is no key. Now, by looking at this, it will be difficult to understand what is there inside that. So what I can do it is, the advantage of the Z is, the get function is, you can have a default message. What is the default message is, I will keep it over here like this, like no such key. No such key over here. So here, when if the Z is existing, it will give the value. If the Z is not existing, this will be the message will be given over here. Now see this. No such key. Okay. Now let's take it as A over here. A is having apple. So if the key is existing associated with the value, it will give the value. If the key is not existing, it will give the default message over there. Got it, guys? Apple. Okay, because a key A is existing and A is associated with a value, that value is giving. If I'm saying A1, there is no key is there, right? Now you will be getting an no such key over here. Okay, no such key, because we gave a default message over here. Now, after this, I want to print the D1 again. After doing this, I want to print the D1 again. Let's see it. Now it is the same value. Can you see it? What I'm trying to get it? I'm trying to get it A1. A1 is not having, so we got a message, no such key. And I'm printing the again D1 over here. D1 is not having any changes done over here. This is the same as this one. Okay, same as this one. But there is something called as set default, which works similar to that of get, but only difference is, if a key is existing, it will get the value. If the key is not existing, you can give a default message. But the difference is, if the key is not existing, it will insert that key into the dictionary with the value whatever is given over here as a key value pair. Okay, it will update the dictionary with a non-existing key, and whatever the message you gave it as default message as the value. As the value, it will insert it. Now you see this. I'm just removing this and I'm doing the D1 dot set default. And I'm giving it here a key called as A. Now A is a key and default message I'm giving is this, no such key exists. Okay. Now, if the A1 is there, it will give you the value. If the A1 is not there, it will give the no such key. So, sorry. So that's what I want to show. After give a non-existing key, it will update it. That I will show you later on. Now, if I run this one, what is the output? Apple. You will be getting the apple. Okay, I didn't print it. Sorry, I have to put it in the rest. Print rest. Okay. Now, apple. Got it? The key is existing. So you get the apple. If I am giving it over here like E, no such key will be printed. But at the same time, the key will be inserted in the dictionary. You see this. Now, I will run this one. You will get a message as no such key. But see at the last, a key E is being inserted with a message, no such key. Okay, no such key. Now, if you are not sure that whether the particular key is existing or not, so what you can do it, you can put the key and then you can put some value inside this. Now say that F, I will give it as a fish over here. Now what will happen if the F is existing, that value we are going to get it. If the F is not existing, so it will insert the F into the dictionary with a value as fish. Clear, guys? Okay. Now the two ways we have seen how to do the insertion into the dictionary. Okay. One is this one, set default, and directly keep a non-existing key and assign a value. You will get that one. Okay. There are two ways we can do it. So we have done some decent amount of here, get, set default, clear, keys, item, copy. Copy, we are going to see this. The from key we are going to see. Pop and pop item. Only these are the values we have seen it. Okay. Pop and pop item. And we have to see the copy. Copy one, pop and pop item, and update. Update is very important. We will see it at the last. Remaining all we have seen it, guys, over here. Okay. Now let's see the next one called as delete. Just uncomment and try to practice this one, guys. So functions for deleting, I'm talking about. Now, you know that how to do the delete, normal way of delete. This one, if you want to remove a particular item, give it like D1 of D. Then what happens? The dog and D will be, that item will be deleted. Okay, now you can print it over here. Before and after, I'm printing D1 over here. Okay, now you will be getting it over here clearly. Dog is been deleted. Now there is one more way, is called as D1 dot pop. Now pop will be popping the one over here. Now just do this one, print D1. Oh, sorry, I didn't put on the key. I'll put on the key as C over here. Now you see it will be deleting on the C. C is being deleted. The pop is specially used to delete a particular key value pair. Okay. Now again, this is having the functionality to pop up the item which has been deleted. Now if I print it, you will get the pop up item which has been deleted also over here. Now you see, it has been deleted the cat. Okay, by using the key, it is deleted the cat. That is the functionality of the pop. Okay, now there is something called pop item. Now I will just comment this one, guys. Just now I'm having the pop item. Now this will be deleting the latest item, guys. Dog is being deleted. Okay, now if you do it again, latest item inserted will be deleting this one. Latest item. Now the cat will be deleted. Okay, now you may say that, okay, if you add up a item over here like D1 of, I will give it as K. K is not there, right? K is not there, and I'm going to give it king over here. Okay, now I want to print this one. Print D1, and I will use some time lapse so that it is easy for us to see. Import time, and here I will keep it time dot sleep of 2 seconds, and here I will give it again the time dot sleep as 2 seconds. Okay, now let me run this one. First we got this one, and then add the king, and king has been deleted. Whatever the latest one is there, that item will be deleted. Whatever you used as a latest one, that will be deleted over there. It's not that key systematically it will go. Whatever the latest one will be deleted over here. Now these are the three. Now this one is very, very important, guys. I strongly recommend you to concentrate a lot on this, not on this all. This is, if you know, if you don't know, it's up to you. But this one is really very powerful. You should know it. Okay, now this is all about the pop and pop item, and anything is missed out? सब कुछ हो गया? Copy है क्या? Copy, we are going to do it. From keys. The from keys is specially used to convert a list into dictionary. If there is a list is there, if you want to convert it to a dictionary, all the values of the list will be put it as a keys, and at the key value place, it will give all the zeros. So you can convert a list into a dictionary using the from keys. I'm going to show you that, not worry about. We have finished all these things. Get, pop item, clear, set default, keys. These two we are not done. Item, pop, update, we have not done it, and values we have done it. Okay, now we have done almost only like copy, from keys, and update. Update is, we are going to do it at the last. Now the copy we will be doing. How many types of copy are there in Python? Three types are there, right? What are the three types of copy, guys? Reference copy, shallow copy, deep copy. Okay, now in this, what do you mean by reference copy? So why it is showing? Why it is showing? What will happen in the reference copy actually? What is copied? Address. Okay, in the reference copy, the copy, it is copying the reference. Reference means address. Because of that, both the values are pointing to the same memory location. If you are doing the changes from one side, that will be reflecting on the other side. So reference copy is nothing but you are going to copy the address from one object to the other object. How will you do the reference copy? D2 is equals to D2 is equals to D1. That's a good way of explaining. I really liked it. Now, next one is shallow copy. What is a shallow copy? చెప్పు. ఏమవుతుంది దాంట్లో? డిఫరెంట్ అడ్రస్ లొకేషన్ ఓకే. ఫస్ట్ దానికి రెఫరెన్స్ కాపీకి యూ హావ్ టు యూస్ దట్ ద అడ్రస్ ఈస్ కాపీడ్, దట్ ఈస్ రెఫరెన్స్ ఈస్ కాపీ. వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్ వన్ షాలో కాపీ? Instance, yeah, it will copy the values of the first dictionary to the another location. That is, it will make an instance of the original values. Okay, so it will make an instance. How you'll do this shallow copy? d2 dot d2 చెప్పు. d2 is equals to d1 dot copy. This is a one which is used all the time to do the shallow copy. So shallow copy, what will happen in the first case? The address of d1 will be copied to address d2. So what will happen is d1 and d2 will be pointing out to the same memory location. If this is my dictionary, okay, this is my dictionary, actually d1 is pointing to this one, right? When I do the reference copy, that is d2 is equals to d1, so the address whatever is there over here, this address will be passed on to d2. So d2 will be pointing out to the same memory location. So if I am doing the changes from this side, like I added a value 100 into this, then automatically that will be reflecting in this, because both are pointing to the same memory location. This is called as reference copy. Reference copy. Yes, Dev, that's correct. What you said it is. Okay, now let's see this. What is a shallow copy? Shallow copy, how we will be doing is d2 is equals to d1 dot copy. You will be doing it right like this. You are going to do it. When you do this, what will happen is d1 will be having some values over here, okay, like this, maybe any value, because we are doing with dictionary, so I will write a dictionary. So we are having a key value pair, one key value pair, two key value pairs we are having. When I'm doing this one, it will take the copy of all these things like this. It will take the complete copy of all these things and it will store it in a different memory location over here. Okay, it will store it in a different memory location like this. Okay guys, like this it will be storing. So here some key A is there, key B is there, key C is there. Here you will be having key A, key B, key C, but this address is different and this address is different. So both will be stored in a different memory locations. It's nothing but you are making an instance of the original, whatever the sequential data type is there. We are making an instance of this. Instance means a copy of that. We are keeping a copy of that. So this is what is called a shallow copy. If I am adding D over here, this will not be reflected over here because both are at a different memory location. Okay, both are in the different memory location. That is why we will not get any, you can't see the changes. Whatever we have done it in D2 will not be seen in the D3. But here there is a problem is there. Okay, now whenever we are having a nested part, the nested part will be not stored as a value over here. In fact, the reference of the nested part will be stored. So when I copy from here to here, the reference also will copy over there. I know that you're not getting it. I will show you. Okay, I will show you this, how we can do it. This we can do it in a multiple ways, guys. The other way is import, copy, and how you'll do that? Copy dot copy of D1, and we are going to put it in D2, right? This is another way of doing it. D2 like this. Okay, copy dot copy. Like first we have to import the copy and do it. The other way is D2 is equals to DICT of D1. Okay, there are two or three ways are there. We are going to talk about that one. Okay, there are two more ways are there. I'm going to just let you know. One more way is like D2 is equals to D1. This is a one way. Here 1 star or 2 stars, I don't remember it. Let's see this. The other way is D2 is equals to DICT of double star D1. This is the other way. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways we can create a shallow copy. Now let me show you this. I copied this. Now this is, I'm doing a reference copy, guys. Okay. Now what is the reference copy? D2 is equals to D1. Okay. So what you are going to do? You are going to print the D1 first. Okay. And then you will do the ID of D1, that is location of D1. Okay. I will say that here D1 value. Now here I will give it as address of D1. Now I will copy the same and I will put down over here D2 value. I'll use a D2 over here. Now here address of D2. Now here I will write it as D2 over here. Now when I run this one, you will be seeing it. Can you see this? This is a D1, look at the address, and this is a D2, look at the address. Both are pointing to the same memory location. If I'm adding a new key value pair, so in D2 of, I want to keep it as E. E is not there, right? E, and we will give it as egg. Okay, now this will be added as a new key value pair into this, and you will be seeing that the difference is being seen in the both. Now you will be seeing, I'm printing both of them. You will be seeing that the difference will be seen in the both. I'm using a separator over here. Let me run this. Can you see this, guys? I updated in D2 only. I'm not updated in the D1 at all. Only D2 I've done it is, see, D2 of E is equals to egg, but that is been reflected in the D1 also. Why? Both are pointing to the same memory location. To avoid this problem, what we will be doing? We will be doing with a shallow copy. So how you will give the shallow copy? Here, let's do it with the shallow copy. D2 is equals to D1 dot copy. This is the way you have to give it. Now, once you do this, that D2 will be at a different memory location. D1 will be at a different memory location. If I'm doing the changes over here to D2, that will not be affecting the D1 over here. Now see this. Now D2, D1 is at this memory location and D2 at this memory location. Both are different. Can you see this? So if I'm doing any changes in this, that will not be reflecting. That's what happened down over here. Can you see this? The egg is being added in the D2, but egg is not seen in the D1, guys. Okay. Now this is what is called as a shallow copy. Now I said it like there will be multiple ways we can do this shallow copy. This is the first way. Okay. Next one is D2 is equals to, okay, I will import copy. Import copy, and I will apply over here. D2 is equals to D1 dot, sorry, copy dot copy of D1. Okay, like this. When I do this, it is a shallow copy. Showing an error. It's showing an error to me. I don't know if I've done any mistake. Import copy. Copy. It is showing an error. Okay. I've done a mistake by the name file name. File name is copy, guys. So when I'm importing copy, so it is importing the file name. So don't give up this one. I usually this should be not be done. I will change this one. Refactor, rename. Dictionary copy. DIC copy. I will rename the name. Okay. Now it is changed. Now this automatically you see import DIC copy it got. That is, this was referring to this file. So I wanted something like this copy. Okay. Now please don't keep it the names which are as that of the modules. That will create a problem to us. Now here you see this copy dot, you will see that copy. Okay. Now here D1. Now it is a shallow copy. Can you see this? It is a shallow copy again. Both are at the different memory locations. And if I'm adding the egg over here, that is not being replaced, shown in the D1. Now there is one more way is there. D2 is equals to DICT of D1. Hope that this should work. Now using the DICT function, I'm copying the D2, D1 to D2. Now this is also a shallow copy. Okay, this is also shallow copy, guys. Now you see this, the value is not affected. Now there's one more way is D2 is equals to flower braces double star D1. Let's see it. There's no error. Yeah, that should be the one. This is the way of giving the another shallow copy. Okay. Now the another shallow copy is DICT double star. This is the other way of doing the shallow. Okay, why I showed you so many times, I can stop it over here, right? Why I showed you so many? No one will ask you in the question in your interview, no way, because no one will know so many are there. Only these two they will speak about. These are not being known at all, this especially. Because when you are doing the enhancements means if you are getting a code from someone else or you are using a Python default code or someone else has written the code, if you get that one, they may use any of these methods to do the shallow copy. At least you should know that what is going on. If you're not using, that is well and good, but at least you should know. Now in the Python original code, you will be finding a lot of these stuff. These stuff will be finding it. At least you should know that what is this. Okay, clear, guys? Now there is a problem with this. What is a problem? Okay, let me show you. There is a problem with this shallow copy is that if I'm dealing with a nested part, okay, if I'm dealing with a nested part, we will Prashu, which subject to teach? Hey Prashu, welcome to the class. But we are dealing with a Python as of now. You know the Python? Then that's great. In few more days, we will complete the Python, then we will move into the data science. Just wait for that few more days. Okay. Thanks. Now, guys, let's deal with the deep copy over here. You are also new, right? You know Python. Huh? You know him? You don't know anyone. You have done Python. Great. Now, This is the, a dictionary, guys. If I am having a nested part, like if you're having a list over here, you see, here I am having a like what. Okay. Now, if I am adding anything into this in the shallow copy as an item, that will not be reflected, right? We are clear about. But when you insert anything into this part, then that will be reflected in the original one. Okay, that will be reflected in the original one. That is a problem over here. Now you see this, the same code we are going to do it. Now I will print it D1, or let's copy the code over here. We are already having the code here, right? Let me do this. This is a shallow copy. I'm doing it. Let's make a simple shallow copy, D1.copy. Okay, this is a shallow copy. Now what will happen? We are making an instance of this one as a D2. Both are stored in a different memory location. We know it, right? Yeah, both are stored in a different memory location. Now, if I am entering anything into D2, okay, D2, I'm deleting a value. Just say that I will delete it. DEL, D2 of, which one we will delete it? D. Huh? Remove the D. Okay. Now I will print it. Print. Okay, let me do this. Already it is there, right? Address, I will pull it off. And this one, I will pull it off. Okay. Okay, when we do this, this will be, deletion will be reflecting only in the D2. D1 will not have that. You see? Only deletion, we have done it in D2. So only the changes are applicable in D2 only. D1 will not be applicable because both are at a different memory location, right? Now see this, how to identify this nested part. If you go over here, how to identify this one, this value, D2 of B. D2 of B, if I am doing it, I will get it. That is D2 of B, I will do it. Okay, D2 of B. I will just comment this part, we don't want it. And I want to print it this one. I will use the result is equals to, I will print it. Okay, when we do this, what I'm going to get it, guys? Boat and bat. Boat and bat, I got it over here. Okay, now you can just comment this one also if you don't want to get confused. So you can see this, you can get the boat and bat. What is the nature of this one? What is the data type of this boat and bat? List. So can we apply all the functionalities on this list? What is the name of this list? B2 of B is the name of that list. So I want to enter in anything into a list. If you want to insert anything into a list, how we'll do that? Append, right? So what is the name of the list? B2 of D2 of B is the name of the list. Dot append, I can use it. Can I use this? Because this is a list, right? Then in the list, there is a function called as append. So I can do it. So look at that. What is the nature of the output we got it? What is this? This is a list. What is the name of this one? D2 of B. So D2 of B dot, if you see this dot, you will have all the functionalities, whatever we dealt with the, list. Okay, whatever the list is there, all the functionalities you can see it. So here I will apply it. Append. Append is a function. Inside this, I want to add like banana. Okay, can I apply it? Yes. Now this banana will be there where it will be inside the. Okay, now let me print it D2. Print D2, guys. Now you see, you added banana in this. Okay, in which one we added? We added in the D2. Now I will print D1. You see, I'm printing D1 over here. Now this will be, changes will be applicable in D1 also. Got it? So why this is applicable? Anyone? Nested part is having the same ID. Now, what exactly is happening over here is, see, if I am having like first dictionary D1 over here, D1 is having some parts over here. Now A is there, B is there, C is there, and D is there. Now B is having a one more list over here, right? It looks like this list is existing with this dictionary. No, it will not be existing. Actually, this will be at a different memory location. This will be at somewhere else over here. Let me do this. Here, somewhere else, this list will be there. This address, whatever is there, will be invoked at this place. That is at this reference 112233 will be there. Now, when you are doing the shallow copy, what is the nature of the shallow copy? It will copy all the values and store it in a different memory location. It will copy the A, yes. It will copy the B. With B, what it will copy? It will copy the address. And C will also, the value will be copied, D value will be copied. So D2 will be having the same A, B, C, and D. B is, it will have address. This will be pointing where? This memory location. If we are doing any changes on this, that will be applicable on this. So I added banana over here. So automatically the same reference is used over here. This will be reflected in this. Okay, guys, the both, whenever you take the nested part, that will be at a different memory location. To avoid such situation, we use the deep copy. How to implement the deep copy? Import copy, and how we have to do it? Copy dot deep copy of D1, and here it will be D2. Now what this will do is, like, if there is any address like this, it will go to the address and it will copy the value and put it on the value over here. So the both are at a different memory location. Okay, guys, hope you got the idea how it will work. Yes, that's right. That's right. What you said it. Now to avoid that, we can use it over here. Deep copy. Where is this? Here. I will say that import copy, and I'm just commenting this. This is a shallow copy. I'm doing it. How we will do this? D2 is equals to copy dot deep copy of D1. Then let's print this one. And after this, I will do the changes and I will print them again over here. Now I will remove this one and I will print it over here with it. Now let me do this. Okay, clear, guys? So this is the way it will be working. Now banana is been inserted, the banana is not been reflected over here. Okay, this is very important to know it. So always whenever you are dealing with the data set, guys, whenever you are dealing with a data set, copying the huge data set will be there. If you want to copy, you want to make a copy of that data set into another variable so that we can do the changes in the data. You want to do some manipulations, always take a copy of that. When you do the copy, go with the deep copy or the shallow copy. Mostly you will go with the shallow copy only, but in extreme conditions, we have to go with the deep copy. If you're not doing the deep copy, the original data set will be changed. Remember that. Okay, clear, guys? Now this is the way we have to do it. Now let's move on with the update. See, update is quite an pretty impressive one over here. Let's see this. You can do a lot of things with this. Now, this is one dictionary I'm having. I will keep the one more dictionary over here. Now, I want to add a value into a dictionary. Okay, multiple values into a dictionary or something. I will add a one value, one key value pair into dictionary. I will use it d1 dot update. Okay, update. Now, inside this, I said you like, variable declaration format. Two ways we can create an dictionary. One is a variable declaration format. Second one is nested tuple format. Now let's deal with a variable declaration. How you deal with a variable, guys? E is equals to egg. Now this is the way we will declare a variable. You see this? If I remove it, I will put it on over here. What is this? This is a variable, right? I'm declaring a variable. Now please don't put down the quotes over here. This is something wrong. Why? You are assigning a value to a value. Whenever you are dealing with a variable, this should be without quotes. Remember that this should be without quotes. Now I took this one and I'm putting on over here, variable declaration format. Now what will happen? It will update E as a key and egg as a value as a part of this dictionary. Now I will print it D1, you see, and I will run it. You will get it as egg. Got it? Now I can do the multiple values, guys, over here. Now F is equals to fish. Now you see multiple values will be invoked. Clear? You can enter the multiple values. Like this, at a time, you can insert multiple values or multiple key value pair inside the dictionary using the update. Remember that. Using the update, we can insert multiple key value pairs. This is the way we can do it. Okay. Now, if you want to add something like king also, K as king, you can do it. Sorry, K should be without quotes. I'll always get confused over here. Okay, over here. Now, like this, multiple values you can insert it. So the update is specially used to insert multiple values at a time into a dictionary. Values in a sense, key value pair, guys. Okay, multiple key value pairs you can do it. Okay, now this is one way. There is one more way, is called as nested tuple. Nested tuple is something like this. I'm going to assign the same values. Okay, I'll just comment this. D1 dot update. Inside this, we are going to use it. First, this will accept only one parameter as of now, because this is an exceptional case. Usually it will accept only one parameter. Inside this, I will assign the key value pair. First key value pair is E, comma, egg. Okay. Next, again, one more tuple. Here, I will give it as F and I will give it as fish. Next, I will give it over here G. Okay, something like this. So first I'm inserting this one. Now I'm inserting the key value pair, guys, over here. This is, now see this, I will just copy this. What is this? Update function, right? Inside the update function, I'm entering multiple key value pairs in the form of tuple. Okay, key value pairs. E egg, F fish, G god. Now inside this one, because as by default nature, this will accept only one argument. Now let me print it. You will get an error. See over here. Update expected most one argument. You got the 3. Okay, just like our dictionary only it will be. So in order to make it one argument, what you will do it? Put it in the list or tuple. Okay, I will put it in the list over here. Now by default, how many arguments we are passing? Only one argument, that is a list. Inside the list, we are having multiple key value pairs. Okay, so we are satisfying the rules of this one. It will accept only one object. I'm passing on that object. Okay, when I run this one, what I should get it? All the values are inserted, guys. Clear? Okay. Now, this is the way you will be doing it. Now, can we club up both of them? Can I use the variable declaration format and the, the nested tuple? So which should come first? Nested tuple should come first, followed by the variable declaration format. Now you see this. This is a variable declaration format. I'm removing the God over here. Okay. And I'm adding the king over here like this, king. This one, I got it and I'm putting on over here. This is a nested tuple format. This is a variable declaration format. Okay, can I do this? Clear? You people are clear with this one, right? Please try to know this one. This is very important. Perfect. Okay, there's no problem. Clear? Nazia, let me check over that. Okay. Okay. Now the other advantage of the update is, now you have seen that the update can be used to enter the multiple values into a dictionary. Now please don't, in this way you can't give it 1 is equals to 1, guys. Please don't do this. What is this? Can you have a 1 as a variable? Can you have it 1 as a variable over here? 1 is equals to 1. Can you do it 1 as a variable? No, please don't give it over here. Whatever the rules are applicable over here, the same rules will be coming up over here. Okay, this is a variable declaration format. However, you do the variable, you have to do it. You don't do that. Here you can do it. Let me do it over here. Now let me the advantage of this one is, next advantage of that is, let me create another dictionary, guys, D2. Okay, D2 over here. Here I will put it as A is equals to, try to understand this one, aeroplane. Okay, now this one is, again I will keep it as K as a king. Okay, I have two dictionaries, guys. One dictionary is having apple. Now I will remove this. This is an error. So apple, boat, cat, and dog. In this, A is having again K, king, and this one. First, I will comment this one. I will comment this part. So what are the values? This is having K, G, and Q. Keys, king, god, and queen is that. Now, one more the advantage of this update is, what you will be doing is, you can see this, D1 dot update of D2. So what you can do it, you can merge these two. Okay, you can merge these two. Now you print D1 and you can print D2 over here. Just see this. Okay, now I'm just not commenting this one. This is commented. You'll see this. What happened? What happened? The first one is updated with the second one values, but the second dictionary is as it is. Why? Because D1 is the primary dictionary which is calling the update function. So whatever the values of the secondary dictionary will be there, that will be updated into the primary dictionary. That is what happened. A apple, B boat, C cat, and D dog, K, and all these things came down over here. Can you see this? K, G, Q. Okay, all these things are merged. Now if I'm using an apple over here, okay, let me do it one more time. Here I will change the process. Okay, I will change the approach. D2 dot update of D1. What will happen? D2 is a primary dictionary, so D1 values will be updated with the D2 over here. Now you see D1 will be the same, but D2 got the D1 values and D2 values both. Okay, only the primary one will be updated. Now suppose, see this one. Okay, now D1 is having apple. Okay, A is having aeroplane. Now here when I run this one, okay, what will be the A value? అదే మరి అవును అది చూడది అంటే ఏరోప్లేన్ కావద్దు యాపిలా సో యాపిల్ ఎందుకు కావద్దు నేను అడిగినా నువ్వు చెప్తావా చెప్పు పోనీ చెప్పు చెప్పు అరే చెప్పు not the primary over here. It's not the primary. What is that? The first dictionary and second dictionary. Now, if there is a same value is there over here, now here, I'm giving it one more. A is equals to, I will give it as Arjun. Okay. Now, if I'm printing this one, only this one, D1, what will be the A value? Why? Where is the primary? Where is secondary? ఏంది అర్థం చేసుకో చెప్పుకోనా నువ్వేనా నాకు ఆన్సర్ చెప్పు latest one will be updated. Latest one here, this one will be the first one. This is the latest one. So latest one will be assigned, guys. Now if you see this, how the execution goes, first A will be assigned with apple, then boat, then cat, then dog. Again A will be assigned with Arjun. The latest one is what? Arjun. So Arjun will be there. In the same way over here, first which one is there? First which one is there over here? D2. D2 is the one is there. So whatever the D2 values are there, what? Apple, or aeroplane, king, god, and queen will be there. Next, what is coming up? D1. D1 is having what? Apple. And which one is the latest one? D1 is the latest one. D1 is the latest. First was D2, then the D1. Okay. So the A value will be apple over here. Now let me run this one. Got it, guys? A value will be the apple over here. Now, if I change the approach, which one is the first dictionary coming up? D1. D1 A value is apple, right? D1 A value is apple. Then coming that D2. D2 is having aeroplane. So which one will be the A value? Aeroplane. Latest one, aeroplane over here. Now you see this, it will be aeroplane. Try to understand this. Okay, now whichever this one is the primary over here, so it will come first, and this is a secondary which will come last. Okay, now the primary one will be updated, but whatever the latest values are there, based on that only it will be updated. This is what? This is merging. I'm merging the dictionaries over here. Two different dictionaries, I'm merging it. Now there are multiple ways are there to merging the dictionary, guys. This is the one common way which you can remember it all the time. Okay. Now there is one more way is that there are built-in functions are there. Chain map. This chain map is specially used to merge the two dictionaries, guys. Again, this is used to merge the two dictionaries. Now, this is the one which you have to remember. This is the one we are doing it, the merging. So this is the one you remember it. Now, there is one more called as chain map. Now, remember this one will be updated. The primary one will be updated with the, secondary one over here. Now, there is something called as chain map. Let's see this. Chain map of D1 comma D2. Okay, this I will give it as DICT. Got it. Let me try it out this one. This should work for me. Got it? This is one more way of merging, guys. This is a D1. This is a D2. I'm printing the D1, D2 over here. Here already we have the D1, D2. Okay. And after that, I'm doing the merging over here using the chain map. Chain map is a part of the collection library. There's a collection library is there. In that, there is a chain map is there. You have to use this. Now, let me run this one. You will be seeing it like both of them are merged. Can you see this? Okay. Clear? So both of them are got merged over here. Now there is one more way is also there, that is called as ITER tools. Sorry. No, first one. Whatever the first one I'm taking, that will be the value. If I'm giving 2 over here, if I'm taking 1, then you will be seeing it as 2 is the first one. So whatever the first one is there, that one will be given the preference. Okay. Here you can say that this one is compared with this one. This one is the primary one. This is a secondary one. Secondary value will be taken into, just to make you understand I'm giving it. Okay. Don't get confused. Now again, there is one more called as from collection, not collections. ITER tools, import. Again, there is called as map chain. Chain is there. Chain. This is the other one, other way of merging, guys. Now again, I will strongly recommend stick to this. Okay, if you want to stick, you can stick to this. Now this is another way of doing it. DICT of chain, you have to give it double star D1 comma double star D2. D2 dot item. Can we give it like this? Dot item. Now this should come down to me as D4. It works or showing an error. Now let me see this. It should. Let me comment this one. Can I give it only D1 over here? Just give me 1 second, guys. Yeah. Don't use the star. Don't use the star. This is another way of doing it. Now, what is the difference between update and these things? Can you say this? Can you see any update changes in this update and the chain and chain map? No? Huh? No. What is the change? What is the difference between these two? I didn't get you. Telugu రాదు, చెప్పు. Merge in the first case, update. Second one in chain map and this one. Update చెప్తున్నారా? Yes, talking about update. Chain map. I'm asking the difference between update and the chain map, or update and the chain. Anyone, guys? Can you observe this one? See, when you look at this one, let me see this. What is saying? New dictionary created. Yes, yes, that's right. Yeah. See, actually, in that update one, the primary dictionary is changed. The updates are being done in the primary dictionary. Okay, original dictionary got changed. In this case, what is happening? The original dictionary is not changed. Original dictionary remains the same. We are storing the value in another dictionary. Remember this, we are storing the value in the another dictionary. Now, if you want to check it your original dictionaries, it will be the same. That will not get affected at all. Now, when you want to merge it, okay, and you don't want to change your original dictionaries, then we can do it. See, my original dictionaries remains the same. This is merging is happened. My original dictionary remains the same. When I do the update, the original one of the original dictionaries will be affected. Okay, one of the original primary dictionary will be changed with the things. Okay, remember that. Now I want to apply. Now I want to merge these two without affecting my original one, without affecting the original one, without using my default, any of these default functionalities. Okay, you got the point. Update, what you'll do it? Update will update the original one, right? Now chain and the iter chain, what you are doing, sorry, chain and chain map, what you are doing, you are taking a built-in mechanism and you are applying it. I don't want to do like that. I want to apply my own mechanism to merge the two dictionaries. So how I can do it is simply you do the iteration, guys. Now just see this. I will do it like for I in, okay, D1, what you're going to get the output? Print I. What are you going to get it? Keys. You're going to get the keys, right? You're going to get the keys over here. You have to get the keys. Okay. Now, if I am giving the dot keys, only keys you are going to get. This and previous one, both will get the same output. Okay. Now, if I am using the values, you'll get the values over here. If I want to get the both values and the keys, items, good. Items, you will get the both values and the keys over here, both like this. Okay. Now I will take it a small import over here. Import time. Now I wanted both the keys and values should be in a separate variables. Then how I will do it? Separate variables here, both are there in a one single variable only, right? Now key and apple are there in the I. That's why we are getting it. Then key and apple are there both in the B and both is in same variable I. I don't want like that. I want it in a separate variables. Then how I can do it? Now how you will do it? X comma X comma Y in D1 dot items. Okay, guys, clear? Print X, we are going to get it what? All the keys. If I print the Y, what you are going to get it? Items. And I will separate them with a separator and use a time lapse. Time dot sleep of 1 second. 1 second. Let me do this. This one will be printed. The other one will be taking some time. Now this is printed apple, boat, cat, and dog. So we got it all of them separately. Now you can put them side by side by using AND operator over here. You know it, N is equals to. Now use the AND operator. You can get it them side by side. Okay. Now you see apple, or you can use it over here is equals to also. Okay, boat, cat, and whatever you want it, you can get it very comfortably. Then what happens over here? Put down if you want. That's right, Balendra. What you said is right. Any questions, guys? Now let's see that how to do the merging by using our own mechanism. Okay, this we have done it yesterday. Note down, no problem. Okay, let's move. అయిపోయిందా? అది తీసుకున్నారా మీరు లింక్? ఏం లింక్? క్లాస్ రూమ్ లింక్ తీసుకున్నారా? Now I want to apply this mechanism, guys. This mechanism, I want to write it. Now this is a built-in mechanism, right? This is also built-in mechanism. It is merging the two dictionaries and putting in the third one, right? So here, what I want to do it, I want to apply that mechanism over here. See this, I'm using for I in D1. What it will give us? What it will give us? Keys. It will give us the keys. I will use the time lapse over here. See this? This will give us the keys over there. 1 second. We have done it. Now, can I do it like this? D1 comma D2? Yes, you can do it. Now, what you are going to get it over here? Keys. Kuch bhi. Huh? Socho. कीज कैसे देगा यार? अगर एक रहे तो कीज देगा, दो है यहां पर. So it will extract the complete all the elements of the D1 and it will print it, and then it will go to the D2, extract all the elements from the D2 and it will print it. Okay, try to understand the nature, guys. Papa, got it? Clear? Now I'm commenting this one. You will get it in a better view. Now you see this. What is happening? This one is the D1 value. This one is the D2 value. Entire D1 and entire D2 is being displayed. Okay, entire D1 and entire D2 is being displayed. Now all I have to do it is update it. Update, take a dummy dictionary and update both into that. Simple. Now you see, I will take a dummy dictionary D3, right? D4, D5 we will take it. Well, how to take the dummy? I mean, says empty dictionary, guys. Empty curly braces. Okay. Empty curly braces will be giving the empty dictionary. This one, I'm updating this value. What is I is getting first? D1 dictionary values. I is getting next D2 dictionary values. Now, instead of printing, what I'm doing is D5 dot update. Update of what I will do? I is consisting of what? First, D1 values. Second, D2 values. So first time when I'm getting the D1 values, dumping into the D5. Second time when I'm getting the D1 value, D2 values, I'm dumping into the D5. So you will be having both the values inside that. Now it is just like your, okay. Now these ones are not used in the most of the time when you write the coding. This is a third party tool. Now why we are learning this when there is a built-in one is there. If someone change the mechanism over here, then your application will not work. You are purely depend upon some other's mechanism. So this way is not recommended. This one, you are doing your own mechanism over here. This will never get changed until unless you change it. Okay. Now let me print it. Okay. Let's see that whether I'm going to get the D5. Got it? You see what we got the output. Merged both of them. This one is the dictionary 1 value. This one is the dictionary 2 value. And third one is the one we merged. Now with this one, I can merge n number of dictionaries. If I have 4 dictionaries, 5 dictionaries, 10 dictionaries also, put them all inside this. Like for, I will take one more dictionary guys over here. I will copy it and paste it over here. Let me change it A. I will give it as capital A, K as small k is equals to G is equals to G. Q guys. Now this is another dictionary. I'm giving the name as D3. Okay. D3 over here. Now what I will do it, I want to merge all the 3. So first dictionary, second dictionary, and third dictionary. Now like this, you can merge n number of dictionaries, whatever. Now all I'll be doing it, I will run this one. Automatically you will get it, all the 3 dictionary details. Got it? All the 3 are merged over here. Can you see it? So this one we are applying on our own, like we are applying the mechanism over here. We are applying the mechanism. Okay guys, now try to remember this one. If you remember this is well and good. Maybe some people may ask what is the chain map and what is the chain, how to merge it, and you give this one to merge it. But if he says that you want to merge it and put it in the another one, then you talk about this one. When you talk about this one, this will give you a very strong impression of your technical skills. Don't talk about this one. This you can do it, but still go with this one. Okay guys. Now I think that we have done with this. We have done the iterations and all those things. There is a one which is left out called as dictionary comprehension. We are going to use the dictionary comprehension. Again, I'm saying it, dictionary comprehension, I'm doing the formality. That's it. It is not at all used anywhere. No one will be using. Yeah, list comprehension, sure. 100% it is useful. If comprehension, yes, we will be using it over there. But dictionary comprehension, we will never use it anywhere. Guys, there may be some other ways will be there. Now, I strongly recommend you to go with this one. Don't go with the other things. Now, if I want to merge it, okay, if I want to merge, there is another way is there. Don't get surprised. Double star D1, comma, double star D2. This is also, we can use it as a merging of the 2 dictionaries. But in this case, you have to be very careful that the keys should not, there should not be any duplicate values, first thing. Then it will give us an error. Now let's take it as D6 is equals. Hope that there is no duplicates, right? There is a duplicate value is there. I will remove this duplicate. Okay. I will run this one. I will print it. Got it, guys? Okay. Now, if the duplicate values are there, then it will trigger an error. Hope so it should, according to best of my knowledge. No, it is not triggering an error. Now, if I use the DIC, maybe it may be triggering the error. Now, I will take it one more way we can do it. DICT into double star D1, comma, double star D2. Okay. Now, this one I will use it as D7 is equals to. Now, I will print it D7. Now, let me run this one. It triggers an error. Can you see this one is triggering an error, not this one. This one, if you comment it, you see this one is triggering. Why you are getting an error? You see this, it is saying that multiple values of the key argument A. So duplicate values cannot be had with this one. This one you can have it, that's what it is. You can, no problem. This one you should not have it. If you're not having any duplicate values, then it is okay. It will be done. Now you see both the cases, it will work. Okay. Remember, these are again just for your information sake. Sometimes they will ask you some MCQs to know your skill sets. These are the ones which will be used. Okay. Now let's go with the dictionary comprehension, guys. Now there are multiple ways I showed you how to merge with the dictionary. Now just remember two of them, at least minimum two. One is the update. Second one is the for loop, what we did it. This is very, very important. These two. This will give you the solution for all of them. No need to remember this one, or no need to remember that chain, map, or chain, all those things. No need to remember that. These are the things which are very, very important. How to merge the dictionaries. Okay, clear? Any questions, guys? No? Now, let's go with the dictionary comprehension. The same mechanism will be working again. Dictionary, the fundamental property of the dictionary is it is a container, even though it looks so powerful, but the basic property of the dictionary is it is a container. So when it will hold the value, when you put the value into that. Without putting the value, it will never have the value on its own. So what are the three different ways we talked about? One is directly manually preparing the dictionary. Second one is using the DICT function. Inside the DICT function, two ways we talked. What are those? You know, variable declaration format, and next one is nested tuple format. Then the third one is using the for loop. Now, if you want to add a value, okay, if you want to create a dictionary by using a for loop, for I in range of 1 to maybe 6, I will give it. So it will generate the values 1 to 5, right? We know it. Now I want to create a dictionary over here. How? Whatever the value it is generated, this should be the keys. This should be the keys, and squaring this one or cubing of this one should be the value for that particular key. What are the keys should be? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And cube of this one should be the value to the key 1. Okay. So how I'll do it, guys? Just simply take an empty dictionary. Now this is mandatory if you want to do anything. I will say that D1 or DIC1. Empty dictionary is empty braces. Okay, empty braces. Now all you will be doing is, if you want to enter anything into this, give a key DIC dot 1 of. If I give A over here and if I give apple, what will happen? What will happen? If I'm giving something like this, just forget about the loop. What is, just talk about this one. What will happen? A, with the A, key A, apple is a value, that is A and apple as an item will be added into dictionary, right? Now in the place of A, if I am giving it I, 1 is having I, right? So I will give it I, and value will be I into I into I, I into I into I. Okay. This, what is the first key? 1. What will be the value? 1. Then what is the second key? 2. What is the value? 8. Like that, it will be entering the values into this. Now, after this, I will print it DIC1. Got it, guys? I created a dictionary. Now, okay, guys. Now, I want to know, this is how many lines it is, like approximately we are having 4 lines of the code. This I want to make it in a 1 line. How I'll do it? Usually we go with list comprehension. That is a comprehension we are going to do it. Again, the same mechanism, whatever we have done with the list comprehension, only difference is there we use the square brackets. Here we are going to use the braces. Okay. Inside this, again, first is input sequence. What is the input sequence? For loop. For I in range 1, 6. And output expression will be left side, that one. So here you will get it. I into I into I. Okay. This is what happens. It will enter the value, but I want to enter key value. Both I want to enter key value. What is the key? I is a key. Value is equals to like this. Okay. Key value pair. Now let me run this one. This will be giving us an D2 or D1. I will give it. I'll print the D1. Both are same. Got it? Now this one, how many lines? We did it only in 1 line. There we were getting it like creating 3 to 4 lines. We were doing it. This is an input sequence and this is an output expression over here. Whatever you want. The same way, guys, whatever we have done it earlier, the same way you have to do it over here. If you have a condition, put the condition on the right side. All the rules are same. Okay, if you want a condition, you can put the condition over here. Now I want to create only the 2, okay, like even numbers as a keys. I don't want the odd numbers as a keys. Then what I can do it is, I will do the one more example. Okay, now I will create it like for I in range of 1 to 20. I will take it. 1 to 20 means 1 to 19 we are going to get it. And I want to get it only even numbers as a keys, right? How to get the even number? If I modulus 2 is equals to 0, then you create a dictionary over here. I'm creating an empty dictionary. Here I will say the DICT2 of empty dictionary. Inside this, we are going to enter it. DIC2 of I is equals to, inside this, I into I. Now I will print it DICT2. Now let me do this. I should be getting all the even numbers. Okay, all the even numbers, I got it. Now I want to do the same thing using the list, a dictionary comprehension. Okay, one is like use the curly braces for I in range of 1 to 20. Again, if there is any condition, that should be coming on the right side. So you will keep it if I modulus 2 is equals to 0. And then we are going to give it over here I colon I into I. That's it. You will be getting all the even numbers over here. Okay. Now this is again, I'm showing only a couple of them. If you want to play with this, you can try it out. But again, I will say that this will not be useful anywhere in us, just to make you understand how to create an dictionary over here. Print, I forgot it. Okay, like this you will be doing it. Now you can try it out. So I will stop the dictionaries over here. Nazia, I will look into this and I will respond to that over the email. What is the problem with that? Um, just send me the code. Okay, just send me the code. I will just look into that and I will rectify that error, Nazia. Okay, over the email you can send it. Okay, now let's see some assignments. Okay, let's see. Try to understand again, guys. One thing I will strongly recommend: if you are getting an assignment or getting a problem statement, the word problem statement is nothing but in a real-time scenario, we call it as a problem statement. Whenever you get a problem statement, now usually what happens is your boss will be getting that, your team leader will be there, he will be having a like 10 or 15 people will be there, he will call one of you, do this problem statement, small things he will ask, and when you get that solution, he will club up with the other solutions and will make it as a proper acting thing. Okay, now when you get a problem statement, the strongly recommendation is just don't start coding. Never do that. Usually people start coding at all like that. No, spend like at least 5 to 10 minutes in understanding that. And once you understand that, you will not get anything if you see it in a first instance and start coding, you don't know, you are completely lost. After spending that 2 to 3 or 5 to 10 minutes, you will automatically get the solution. Okay, now here you are taking a list of fruits. Okay, list of fruits. Okay, I have to finish. I have to show you that keys also. What is that? I forgot the name. Set key, set keyword or something is there. One more function is there, guys, over here. I will do it. Let's see. Set default, sorry, from keys. From keys is used to convert the list into the this thing. I will tell you. It's a very easy one. Only that one is left out, right? All of them are done. Okay, now see here, no, this is not related to that. I wanted you to apply. You are having you are taking a string will be having a fruits, all the fruits will be there inside this: apple, orange, mango and kiwi. Okay, and grapes. Nothing is repeated, right? Over. Guys, don't start writing on the screen. If you want, I will give you the access and you can start taking the class. Okay. Now this one is there, right? This is a string. Now this is a string. Remember this. This is a string. I want you to create a dictionary with the fruit names, and the first letter of the fruit should be the key. Now like this, I want a dictionary. D1 or dictionary should be like D1 is equals to now if I keep it A, apple. Now you have to do it B, banana. Not B, you can keep it orange also. Just I'm giving it. I got the banana, so I said it. So here you have the orange. Okay. And then you have to take the mango. Sorry, M as mango. Like this, I want you to do it, guys. Clear? You'll take a string and get this dictionary for me. Chida? Advaita? String can be split up, right? Split it up. What you're going to get it? List. List elements consists of what? What it will consist of what values in the list? What values will be there? Apple, orange, banana, mango, kiwi, and grapes, right? Take the first character of that each value. How you'll do it? Indexing, you will get the first value, right? In the first value, I want the first character. Again, indexing. Okay, double indexing, you have to do it. Then you will get it and do it. Jay. Okay, clear, guys? Now, next, I want you to create one more. Okay. You take them in a single input. Take the student details, or let's take it something like this. You have a dictionary D1. Now this is not a normal, guys. You have to implement it and you have to do it. Now you have a dictionary over here. First thing is first one is having the names. Key is names over there. List of names will be there. You can have the list, right? Key, and you will have the names A, B, C, and D, right? Now next you take the marks, English marks. English marks, you have to take it something like this. Some marks you take it. 14. Okay. Now then you took the maths marks and then you took the science marks. Okay. Clear? After doing this, what I wanted you to do it is create a list of all the students along with their marks, name. It should be something like that. First, A is a student name, English marks is 11, and science marks, A student marks English is 11, B student English marks is 12, C is 13, D is 14, right? In the same way, max also, you have to do it something like this. 21, 22, 23, 24 is a marks. So I want to make a list of all the marks over here. 21 and maybe 31. This is the first student marks. And I want you to calculate the total. I want you to calculate the average and grade over here. Put it in the list. Okay, put it in the list. Now I will give it over here, the next marks also. 31, 32, 33, and 34. Okay. Now this is a dictionary which is having the names, marks, maths and science, English, science, maths, marks are there. Now A marks are 11, 21 and 31. Now you have to take them in a list and then you have to calculate the total, you have to calculate the average and you have to calculate the grade and put it all in a one single list and print it. Then go for the B student, get the English marks, maths and science, and then you put it in the list and then you take the marks and calculate the total, average and the grade. Now all the 4 students, you have to do the same thing. Okay, do one at a time, you will get it. First try to extract those values and put it in the list, you will get it automatically, you will get it. It's not a big deal. You have done it, all these functionalities, you are well aware of that. Okay, clear guys? ఫస్ట్ ఇంకోసారి చెప్పాను, సొల్యూషన్ చెప్పానా? ఏం లేదు, ఇది ఉంది కదా స్ట్రింగ్, స్ట్రింగ్ తీసుకో, ఇన్పుట్ లో స్ట్రింగ్ తీసుకో, దెన్ ఇది ప్రింట్ కావాలి అంతే. ఓకే, ఈ స్ట్రింగ్ లో తీసుకున్న తర్వాత ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్ ఇస్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు స్ప్లిట్ ఇట్. స్ప్లిట్ చేయగానే యూ విల్ గెట్ ఇట్ ద వాల్యూస్ ఇన్ ద లిస్ట్. ఇన్ ద లిస్ట్ you use the double indexing and you have to get the first character of each value and put it the double indexing value and it is a single indexing. That's what you have to do. Okay, try to do it. Clear? Any questions guys? There is a from keys are there. Let me finish it off, that from keys once for all. Now this will be the end of your dictionaries. Now suppose I have a list. Now this is nothing to do with that one. Okay, assignment, that is nothing to do. Don't think that this will be applicable over there. Don't use that one. If you want, you can do it. Ultimately I'm worried about the output. Now here di list 1, I will take it. List 1, here I will give it a list of 100, 200, 300 and 400. Now this one I want to convert it into, like, you know, what do you call it, as dictionary. So in the dict function there is something called as from keys. Over here, can you see the from keys? Inside this, put on the L1. Okay, now this will give us a dictionary. Now all these values will be the keys and all these, whatever the values of the list are there, the keys and values will be 0. Got it? No, you want to give some value for all of them. None is not comfortable for you. You can use it, comma, some value, apple. Then all of them will be having an apple. Now don't be an assumption that if I give it a list of values, that will be taken over here, 100, that value 200. No, the list will be printed over there. Now if you think that like this, usually we will be thinking that apple is there. Now here orange is there. Orange will go to the 200 as a value, right? Now the 300, the next one, this will be there, like mango will be there, something like this. This will be going to the 300. And next value, if you are going to give it like grape, that will go to the 400. Usually we will assume that that will not happen. This complete list will be a value to 100, 200, 300. 100 is having apple, orange, grapes. 200 is having apple, orange, grape. 300. Okay. Now usually this is used. Now suppose why you will be doing is, suppose if you want to get it, where it will be useful is, maybe you are having a big data is there, maybe 20-30 columns are there. Okay, 20-30 columns. Out of that 20-30 columns, in that 4 columns are missing. 4 column values are missing, which has to be provided by the other person, some other person, some other department people, you have to provide it. So what you can do it is, you can create a dictionary over here with the none values and share it with them. And what they will do, they will fill up the values and they will share it back to you. That is the way it will be done. Now again, usually that is used for, now this will be only for the interview question they will ask you. Maybe they ask, they will ask. It's not an important one, but they may try to ask. But the how to create, how to extract, that is what is very, very important. And you should be very comfortable with that. And I said it strongly, don't rely on the built-in functions. Try to build up your own mechanism. Once you build up your own mechanism, your coding skills will be improved and you never wanted to be trusted or dependent on the built-in functions. I strongly recommend not to build be there, you're reliable or completely dependent on the built-in functions, guys. Okay. Now this is all about the dictionaries. Any questions? Yeah, I provided all the information from my point prospects. If I missed it something from the other thing, now this is the best you can get it. I think so. If there is anything is left out, just let me know. I will try to cover it out. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow we are having class. Yes, we are having class. Think so. We will be starting with the functions, guys. Now functions, we are going to see it in a all together different prospects. So, and we are going to look at the function and we will connect the functions with the lambda function directly. Okay, directly you will be doing, and you will be seeing the actual usage of the lambda function, how we have done this list comprehension, the dictionary comprehension, how we did it. We wrote the code, actual code, and when we did the dictionary comprehension, the same way we will be doing the lambda. Lambda is very powerful. Okay. Functions, it will take like 2 days to 3 days with the lambda. After that, we will be in the files. After files, we are in the NumPy and pandas. Okay. That's it. No oops. Already నేర్చుకురుగా oops. వినరాదు అన్ని ఇప్పుడే చెప్తే ఇక సస్పెన్స్ అంతా తెలుసుకుంటే ఏం చూస్తావు సినిమాను. లాంబ్డా ఒకటే చెప్తా నేను, నాకు లాంబ్డా ఒకటే తెలుసు, నాకు లాంబ్డా ఒకటే చెప్తా. బండి మీద వస్తావా నువ్వు? అవునా? Imran, let's look into that. You know, the time frame is the one which is very important for us. I can cover the, when is the next class? Tomorrow, Hema. Tomorrow is the next class. Imran, like, you know, teaching the oops is not a problem for me, but it will take again like three days hours, 3 days of our time. So what we will do it is, we will see how we can cope up with this oops concept. We are going to put on some special classes or something like that, and we will do it over the weekend or that. Okay. We will definitely cover if you require, not a problem. I will do that. Okay. We will do it, but you have to support and you have to be flexible over the timings. Okay. Actual ga lambda function anedi function adi vaadede map reduce filter la. And అవును సార్ అంటే మళ్ళీ అడుగుతావు, మరి లాంబ్డా ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ ఎక్కడ చేస్తా నేను? మ్యాప్, ఫిల్టర్, రెడ్యూస్ లోనే ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేస్తా. So they are all interrelated. Definitely I have to cover it. There's no way that I can miss it off. Okay. And arguments ante functions antene arguments. Arguments lekunda functions em untayi cheppu? Game undavu dantlo. Arguments is the one which is very important. So that all will be covered. Not to worry about, guys. That will be very, and not only that, we are going to see the altogether the modules, how to create a modules and how to call the data from the different modules into this. This all is very important, which will be useful for you while you are developing a project. Like, okay, when you are developing the project, this all will be very important. Okay. రేపు ఫెస్టివల్ హేమా? రేపు కాదనుకుంటా కదా ఫెస్టివల్, 14, 15, 14, 15 కదా, దానికి ఇస్తారులే. Thursday నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతాయి అనుకుంటా ఫెస్టివల్. Oh, you are only English. Hema, where you are from? भोपाल में संक्रांति नहीं रहता ना वहां पे, तो फेस्टिवल का है का? तो एक्चुअली oh, you are in Hyderabad and you want to go to Bhopal. Okay, we are having the holidays as per best of my knowledge from 13th, 14th and 15th, 16th. 17th we have to come back. 13th is the one we will be having starting from 13, 14, 15, 16. I think so. I'm not sure. Hoping so. That's what the information I got it. So that will be doing it. Okay, not a problem. Yeah, you can plan it accordingly. Thanks. Chalo guys, I will stop the class over here and we will meet tomorrow continuing with the functions. Chappan.